Okay guys, we're here back with a TH12 attack strategy. Today we are covering the golems, bats, and witches, or the GoBaWitch, your choice, depending on what you want to call it. So let's get straight into the video, guys. Okay, it's first attack of the video with the GoBaWitch. Let's go. So first off, we're going to start off by placing the 3 golems, kind of creating a nice section. So we came in from up here. Obviously, we tried to get the log launch to try and take out the eagle. That's always your plan. I always try and use the log launch to take out the eagle there. And spam the witches in behind. Spam your king and queen in behind that log launcher with the warden. And then basically just kind of let them work. Let them work through the base. They are very, very strong. Ideally, you do not want to be going to a multi, but I did try and show you the multi video here. So you can kind of show that you can go through multis as well. It's not just singles you can go through. Multis are not ideal to go through, but you can still get through them. Placing a rage, placing my warden's ability, getting everything going through the core, and basically once you've got through that town hall, you can basically start the bats even. Sorry, my bad. Start the bats. As you can see here, we worked through, basically cleaned out half this base. You could have probably swagged the bats at this point. It was absolutely crushed, but we got the bats in at the bottom, and yeah, could have swagged basically all my freezes. Used one freeze on the multi and the wizard tower, and basically swagged 2 freezes anyway. Got a second one in, as you can see, swag 2 freezes here. Super, super strong. Super overpowered. Obviously, you can tell, don't have a max king, don't have a max warden either. So yeah, very, very strong. Guys, give it a shot, and let's get straight on to the second video. Okay, guys, the second attack of the video. Let's go with the GoBaWitch. So like what we talked about before in the first video, golems in, witches in behind, log launcher, king, queen, and warden. Get them in, kind of going through the eagle. I always try and go through the eagle first. I don't like leaving up the eagle on the back end. Always trying to get your log to go through the eagle, damage the eagle up before you even get in the core. Unfortunately, it looked like some of the stuff did path away. But yeah, we did lose a couple of witches and didn't really get a huge amount of funneling. You do kind of want your witches to stay alive on the outside. But yeah, king and queen and a couple of witches did path into the core, so that was ideal. Kind of got the rage spell in, got the heroes in, and then popped the warden's ability in the core. Make sure they cleaned out that section. Then, once you've kind of got to that point, you are then basically ready for your bats. So as you can see here, I got the bats in around the, what's that, 430 compartment, getting through, obviously freezing up the wizard towers to clear any splash damage. Don't want any splash damage and killing my bats. As you can see here, freezing up another wizard tower on the back end. And basically, the bats are going to work straight through this base. As long as you keep your bats together, as long as your pathing is pretty good with your bats, you will 3-star bases. It is very, very strong. As you can see, I used another free spell on the expo. Didn't really need to use it there. I decided it was going to be best thing for it. So yeah, absolutely crushed this base. Had loads left, and as you can see, guys, the attacks are really, really quick. So you never really need to worry about time with it. Bats are super, super fast at cleaning up as well. Obviously, if you keep most of them alive and you place your spells wisely. But yeah, that was awesome, guys. Let's get straight on to the last video. Okay, the last video, guys. Let's go. So, like always, guys, golems, log, witches, or golem, witches, log launcher, king, queen. King did actually path away here, and only my queen actually pathed the core, so I saved my queen. As you can see, I haven't placed my queen yet. Waited to place her because I wanted her to path through the core here. We didn't quite get the value here. We are hitting multis again. I remember what I said in the first video. We're going to try and avoid multis, but as you can see here, we did something a little bit different. You can still hit multis, guys, as shown here. So look, we decide to bat bomb a multi. Instead of kind of using our multis for pathing and going like around the base, we decide to bat bomb the multi over here. So once we kind of cut through the base, take out the tunnel, use the warden's ability, use those things in the middle. So bat bomb, freeze on top of the multi, using all the bats to take out that multi there. I kind of swagged the freeze. They didn't really need that second freeze, but we still got it anyway. And yeah, once you've done that, you basically want all your bats to regroup and your bats to re-path through the base, like shown. Obviously, a couple of bats went straight and did path separately, which isn't really ideal. You kind of want all your bats to stay together. You do have 2 giants on the back end, which you can use to tank defenses, like shown there. Another multi on the back end, but we had 2 freezes. Multi could have been frozen up a little bit earlier. It was a little bit of a late freeze, but it's okay. We still managed to absolutely crush it here. And then again, multi froze up again, and yeah. Bats are going to clean up the base. You don't really need much cleanup troops, witches are great for it. Obviously, I still have my Yetis alive here. But yeah, bats will basically clean the whole base in no time. Super, super strong. Guys, give this attack a go. The golems, bats, and witches. Very, very strong attack, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next one.